Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I thought we'd do some sawing, some milling, some drilling, some tapping to make a special bracket for my big motor upgrade. Let me show you what I'm doing. Here's my variable speed, and that is what the bracket is for. Securing this belt tensioner when it's in place. I built some of this off camera, mainly this part right here. It just holds the belt tensioner in place. The belt tensioner. I need a way, once I tighten that belt down, to secure it where it's at. That's where this comes in. I need to make an angle bracket about 3 inches high, 4 inches wide, with a couple of legs that will bolt down to this here surface. I'm going to be making it, I'll be making it out of this big piece of channeling, aluminum channeling. And that's where the sawing comes in. I'll just be sawing a big chunk out of it. Let's get over to the saw. Success. All right, I have a rough cut here. And before I saw this here, that would be this here, these little legs, which is 1 13/16 from here. This surface is square to all of this. So I'm going to put this in the mill this way and mill my 3-inch dimension. Let's get over there. This is about 3 1/8. I know I said 3 inches, but these are all eyeball dimensions. It's not important. All right, I need to jump back in the saw and create these legs, this 1 13/16 here. The reason I cut this first is because now this surface is square to the bottom. Let's go saw this off. All right, let's hop back in the mill. I'm clamping with a 1, 2, 3 block, so I'm holding right where I'm milling instead of using the bottom of this piece of angle. That looks close enough. All right, I'm gonna clamp this with a 1, 2, 3 block, and rather than just clamp it on this small piece. And to make it square, I'm going to use the edge of this 1, 2, 3 block. Easier said than done. Square enough for me. I'm going to take a skim cut across here, turn it over, and square up the other side. Bring it to 4 inches. Let's do this. All right, deburr it, turn it over. Again, I've got it clamped with the 1, 2, 3 block so there's more surface on there. And I need to bring it right to the second line down. It'll be close enough. That's about 4 inches. All right. I'm going to attempt to make these feet. I have a 3-flute roughing cutter in here that I think will work. Use a little oil here, and I'm just going to follow the lines. I'm going to turn this piece 90 degrees and just cut that part out with this cutter. I have turned the part 90 degrees, and I'm going to attempt to just cut this out and cut that out full depth. I have the feet here milled out, and this thing clamps onto here, or should I say this thing clamps onto there. When it goes down, wherever that belt tightens, that's where I have to tighten it up. This is approximately where this goes. I'm not going to put the holes in yet because I'm not sure where. All right, I'm ready to drill these 2 holes. That's going to fasten it to the housing. I changed this up a little bit, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Let's drill these 2 holes and tap them 1/4-20. All right, this is the spot where I'm supposed to show everyone me drilling the number 7 drill for the 1/4-20 tap, but I forgot to turn the camera on. So let's get into tapping. Both of my holes have been drilled where they were supposed to, and I'm just gonna hand tap these things right away. One more time. Let's go see where it goes. I went ahead and mounted the bracket that I just made on the bottom plate of the housing. That bracket is what locks this belt tensioner in place once I get the belt to the tension I want. The reason I shorten these legs to 1 1/8 is because that's the same width as this spacer, which will put this face in the same place as the side of my belt tensioner over here. When I slide it down, I can mark my hole or the position of the hole, and I could drill and tap my hole or holes. So that worked out pretty good. That looks like this video is coming to an end. So I'm going to have to say, until next time, enjoy.